This video is brought to you by Loot Crate. Head today to lootcrate.com/reviewtechusa and enter the code RTU to save 10% on any subscription plan. Skip it up and that up. So Ubisoft, the company who arguably had the most draconian DRM measures in place for some of their previous games, first one that comes to mind is Assassin's Creed 2, where your computer always had to be online for you to play it, is now doing a complete 180 with their DRM policies, and they're saying that it's completely useless. Here's what VP of Digital Publishing for Ubisoft, Chris Cleary, had to say on it. What becomes key for us is making sure we're delivering an experience to paying players that is quality. I don't want us in a position where we're punishing a paying player for what a pirate can get around. Anything is going to be able to be pirated given enough time and enough effort to get in there. So the question becomes, what do we create as services or as benefits and the quality of the game that will just have people want to pay for it? Now, GameStop brought up to Chris Cleary that Wolfenstein: The New Order was pirated 100,000 times in its first week, and they kind of made a big deal saying, hey, that's a lot of stolen copies. And Chris Cleary turns around and says this: well, you can't really consider those lost sales because maybe a lot of those people, or most likely a lot of those people, weren't going to buy the game anyway. They were just going to pirate it. They never were going to put a penny towards Wolfenstein: The New Order. And you know what my professional opinion on that is? No shit! No, we've been saying this for years. The consumer, the gamers have been saying it for years, is that there's people that just aren't they're gonna steal it no matter what. And if they couldn't steal it, if someone finally found some magical DRM that no one can hack, those people weren't going to buy the game anyway. Now, Ubisoft, I commend you for changing your ways. I mean, I would kind of like to see Uplay go away. I don't like it. But I'm glad to see that you're finally coming to your senses and realizing having DRM where you always have to be online to play the game and the other ridiculous crap you did, you're realizing it's useless. Because here is the thing, okay, and we've all, before I go into this, I'm not standing on a soapbox, we've all pirated things before. I don't now, but I have in the past. First off, no matter what DRM measure you make, someone's going to find a way to crack it. I guarantee it. It's always happened before. Games on Steam, you can go online right now, look for it, and you'll see. Crack Steam game. Secondly, with how big the internet is, people could find whatever the hell they want to find in a matter of minutes. If you want to look for an album, you're going to find the album. Even obscure shit, you're going to find it. You want a game, you're going to find the game. You want a movie, you're going to find a movie. Third thing is, there's always going to be pieces of shit that want to pirate stuff. That pirate everything. Even if they support the artist, even if they support the developer, even if they support the actors in the movie, they just don't care. They don't want to spend money. They rather get it for free. Even if they have the money, they're just turds and want to get it for free. You just, like Chris Cleary said, he said it perfectly, and I'm happy but annoyed it took him so long to realize this, that make the games for the people like me, and I'm sure most of my audience that are legit that buy it. Make the experience better. Make it more convenient. Make a better game. I also know on top of it too, and this is the biggest thing, is that the old men, the suits that are investors in these companies, don't know shit about gaming, and they just think, we need to protect our intellectual properties. We need DRM in place. I demand DRM. And then they have the crappy DRM. I know that's the problem too, is I don't think DRM will ever completely go away because of the fact there's always going to be investors and guys who are so out of touch with the industry and how easy it is to pirate things that they feel safer be invested in a company having this bullshit DRM in place, even though people crack it within a couple days in most cases, if not quicker than that. So Ubisoft, even though I'd like to see Uplay go away, I was talking to IT Rhythms about it, he agrees with me, we both want to see Uplay go away. I'm glad you saw the error of your ways, and I hope you don't try any of that always online DRM like you did in the past before. So, bravo. You get the seal of approval from this loudmouth Italian fat man. Alright folks, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good one.